to my channel. Today I'll be doing a little bit of a different video. I'll be going over the 6 quarterbacks, well it's going to be 7 now, quarterbacks that the Raiders have started ever since Derek Carr's release back in 2023. All have losing records, all have been buns, and to be honest, this is Raiders fans' worst nightmare seeing all these guys play. We've been in QB purgatory for a while now since Carr's release. Anyways, if you want to see me do this with a different team, let me know. Like and subscribe for more, and let's get into it. Peace. Alright, last place, number 6, Brian Hoyer. Started one game in 2023, which was against the Chicago Bears. He had 129 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And man, I don't really want to talk about this game. This game was just, oh my god, this game was just tough to watch. This game was just tough to watch as a Raiders fan. You had Josh McDaniels not knowing what to do. He's just calling the most basic, bland offensive plays ever. He had Josh Jacobs couldn't get going, Devontae Adams couldn't get going, Jacoby Myers couldn't get going. Like, this just proves Josh McDaniels is one of the worst head coaches in NFL history, time and time again. He chose to start Brian Hoyer over 4th-round quarterback Aiden O'Connell, which he started. He had him start in Week 4 against the Chargers. You know, he didn't play that good, but I'd rather have a 4th-round rookie quarterback start over Brian Hoyer. One game in 2024 versus his former team, the Falcons, had 208 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and this game was just a snooze fest, bro. This game was on prime time at Allegiant Stadium. This was a complete snooze fest. And if you don't remember, this is where the Shedeur Sanders propaganda was being pushed towards the Raiders. Raiders fans had signs recruiting Shedeur Sanders, and honestly, man, I don't even know why this dude was starting. I'm pretty sure this is like the only quarterback we had on the roster that wasn't injured, and he just had an overall bad performance. You know, I don't even think he took a snap under center. Desmond Ridder, he's at 5th place on this list. I don't even know why we had him. But next up, Jimmy Garoppolo at 4. He started 7 games, had 1,205 yards, 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And this was basically Josh McDaniels' guy after Derek Carr's release. And this was such a horrible signing. Hospital balls, injured too much, and he was inaccurate. So start off the hospital balls. We all know Devontae Adams complaining about it on the neck foot. So Jacoby Myers got injured. This dude, every time you grabbed him, you sacked him, man, he would just get injured. He would underthrow people. And this even made me my hatred towards Josh McDaniels even more, signing this guy. Hutchinson on the stunt. He gets picked up. Wide open and overthrown is Devontae Adams. Alright, 3rd place, Gardner Minshew. He started 10 games, 2,000 passing yards, 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. And, you know, when the Raiders first signed him, you know, it was like, alright, Gardner Minshew will get back up to either the rookie quarterback we're going to draft, like a Michael Penix, Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, but clearly that did not happen, and clearly he did not look the way he did in Indianapolis, because this guy was probably 1A, 1B. You could just switch between these guys, between Jimmy Garoppolo and Gardner Minshew, as who was the worst, because this dude I think this dude had more bad moments than Jimmy Garoppolo. He would throw bad interceptions at times. He would fumble at the worst possible moment, and just an overall train wreck of a signing. I can't believe the Raiders started this guy, but I kind of don't blame him at the same time, because Luke Getsy is such a horrible offensive coordinator. I don't even know why Antonio Pierce hired him. But yeah, Gardner Minshew's at 3. Next up, Jarrett Stidham. He started 2 games in 2023 versus the 49ers and the Chiefs. He had 605 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions in total, because he would come in during garbage time when the Raiders would get blown out. And honestly, he was a one-game wonder. You know, he put up a good fight against the 49ers in Week 17. And honestly, man, seeing him play, I was kind of hyped. I was like, okay, he looking pretty good. He looking pretty solid. He could potentially be the starting quarterback next season. But the following week against the Chiefs, he was absolutely horrible. He got crushed. Bad interceptions. The Chiefs just automatically knew what he was going to do. And Jarrett Stidham was my second on the list. No shocker. Number 1, Aiden O'Connell. To be honest, he has very up and down performances. One week he would be like very, very good, you know, he'd be like, okay, he's good enough. Maybe he's good enough to be a starting quarterback. Then the next week, it's like, oh my God, why the hell is he starting? He should be the backup. He should be a third string quarterback. And honestly, can't fault him because a total of 3 head coaches, which was Josh McDaniels, Antonio Pierce, now Pete Carroll, with 5 different offensive coordinators, which was Josh McDaniels, Bo Hardigree, Lou Getsy, Scott Turner, and now Chip Kelly. Like, imagine being a young quarterback and going through all that. That would just mess up with my mind and everything. And it looks like he's regressed since his rookie year. We all know he's not very mobile. He's like a statue in the pocket. So his passing yards, his interception, his turnovers has gone up since his rookie year. And this is honestly quite sad to say, but this man has been the best quarterback since Derek Carr's departure. This upcoming Sunday, we'll see if Geno Smith can take over the number 1 spot. But anyways, this concludes the video. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all, let's say, like Tuesday, Wednesday, when the Heated Moments video drop. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.